Magical island, tea varies from plantation to plantation in the most amazing way. Elevation plays a vital. When the wind direction changes, these plantations receive the full impact of the northeast monsoon. But once they ease, the quality of the tea improves again and are able to produce a thick, juicy brew that takes milk lasts from March till May. Bright in color with a crisp, strong flavor that leaves the mouth fresh and clean. Is ideal for one that is tense and tired and needs a sweet touch to his tea. It is an all-day tea they produce, possessing color but maintaining a special flavor that develops at higher elevations. It gives greater delicacy of brew and a slight punch. It is this tea that blenders value so much to improve the quality of their stock with a connoisseur's touch of strength, character. But the dry winds bring their magic to bear on the chemical changes in the tea leaf, with more color and strength in their liquor when brewed tea. Madulsima offers a slight change, with the southwestern winds bringing about a certain flavor, bright and light, but with sufficient taste to make a pleasing drink. When the wind direction changes, these plantations receive the full impact of the northeast and a whole range of sensations and sensitivities over many years and decades in a practice which deposits moisture and soil conditions are the essential qualifying factors for the production of those splendid qualities in the manufacture of teas. You chose Ceylon tea, a symbol of quality.
The first chapter of Global Tea Party was commenced today in Fiji, followed by New Zealand, and now it's time for us to continue the celebration in Turkey. I now invite His Excellency Dr. İsmet Yılmaz, the Minister of National Education of Turkey, His Excellency Mr. Orhan Erdoğan, the Deputy Minister of National Education of Turkey, and His Excellency Mr. PM Amzal, the Ambassador of Sri Lanka, to light the traditional oil lamp.
Turkey is an exceptionally unique tea market for Sri Lanka. It is not only the fifth largest tea producer in the world, but also one of the biggest global tea importers. Due to the recording one of the highest per capita consumption rates in the world at around 3.5 kilogram per person. Therefore, about 50 million kilos of tea imported every year, and Ceylon tea is always the favorite origin of the Turkish people for almost 70 years. The statistic reveals that almost 90% of the imported teas to Turkey is supplied by Sri Lanka.
Bugün Sri Lanka'nın 150 yıllık bir çalışmasının gayretinin sonunda ulaştığı bir başarıyı kutluyoruz.
Actually, today we are celebrating a success that Sri Lanka has strived for, worked for in a very hard manner for 158 specific products. And when we are talking about teas, but we think of Ceylon, which is in Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka reminds us of the tea. Therefore, this is a great success.
Dünyada bazı ülkeler vardır. Brezilya deyince futbol akla gelir. Belki Güney Afrika deyince mücevher akla gelir. Ama çay deyince aklınıza Sri Lanka gelir. Bu gerçekten büyük bir başarıdır.
There are several countries like that in the world. Like when you talk of football, suddenly Brazil comes to your mind. Or when you think of other products, you think of the Southern Asia like diamonds. But when it's tea, it is definitely Sri Lanka.
Connoisseur. Just like the appellation d'origine contrôlée of France, the use of the names of the tea-growing regions of Sri Lanka is strictly restricted and controlled.
Tea is a natural commodity. Secondly, Ceylon tea has brought together a whole range of sensations and sensitivities over many years and Curious, the factory at Oliphant Estate is at the highest elevation of South. Abacan is predominantly used in the manufacture of tea bags. This again of typical Roman All this is other.
What they do, they take tea and then blend it. And they sell it as...
Very first time in history, global tea party begins 60. Yet another time-honored practice well worth examining. At this season, with the German from the Northeast, the critical components of the